Hey, all you beautiful folks out there. I am so honored that you decided to spend the next couple of minutes with me to allow me to share my heart with you this afternoon in this beautiful place. So today I'd like to talk with you about relationships. Man, what a topic, right? Am I the only person that could use a few tips and tricks on relationships? How about you? Today I was sitting outside. As soon as I got up, I was very drawn to go and just sit by the water. What an extravagant view I had. There was water flowing and there was life everywhere, and the rocks and the leaves and the grass. It was truly beautiful. I can tell you, as I sat there, there was a little place in the water where the grass had grown up, much like we have right here. And as I began to think about relationships, in my mind's eye, I saw two people walking along hand in hand. Man, life was going good. They were loving each other. Man, it just couldn't get any better, right? And then maybe something happened in that relationship. Maybe one spouse said to the other spouse, or one girlfriend said to her boyfriend, something that wasn't even intended to be negative. Or maybe it was. But in that moment, the one person actually has the choice as the recipient of what has been said or done to either come closer with their love or pull away. I can tell you, in my past, I'm a puller-awayer. That's me. How about you? It's very easy for me to do it alone, or so I think. It's much easier for me to go ahead and just say, you know what? I'd rather be alone than to have to put up with this. It may not even be something that the person has said directly to me that was ever meant to be negative. It doesn't have to be something that they did to me that had any negative intentions. But because of things that's happened in my past, can you relate? Because of scenarios that I've been in where I felt rejected or less than, can you relate? Or it may just be that it was a place that I was in my life where I didn't feel like I was worth it. Can you relate? It's much easier for me to pull away than to tether even closer. What I saw this morning is as those two people began to maneuver apart, no longer one, around that obstacle in their path. What happens is that one person begins to move at a different rate of speed. They begin to operate at a different frequency than the person they're meant to be one with. Now, what this can do for the person who's moving along is now they've got all kinds of obstacles in front of them, and they must traverse them alone. It may be that the person that they're with has got strengths in the area where they are not strong. But now, because they've chosen to pull away in a sticky situation, they must figure out, based on their own experiences and understanding of life, how to follow through with getting past the obstacle. The person who's been left behind is also moving through life and now doing it disconnected. The same can be said on the other side. There are situations and scenarios that the person on this side may be totally weak in. They're meant to do life with the other person, and because the disconnect has happened, now they must get through those same situations or different situations alone. What I saw in this morning's moment of quietness and stillness in my heart was whenever we come into sticky situations is really the best way to put it, because it could be anything. It could be a bad day. It doesn't even have to be something that the other person has done to us or not done for us. It might just be that we're having a rough day. But when we pull away, it changes everything. I tell you, up ahead of us, we've got a waterfall. What I can promise you is it will be much easier for me to get down that waterfall with the one that I love than it will be by myself. Today, what is it? What is it that happens in your life that makes you feel like going inward and letting go? Not letting go in a good way, because listen, we talk every day about letting go of our past and letting go of our expectations for the future. I'm talking about letting go with our heart. What is it that's happened in your life? What is it that causes you to retreat into you versus tethering more tightly to the one that you love? If you're in it, be in it. There will be rough times. There absolutely, I promise you now, be sticky situations. There will be things that you think, how in the heck are we going to get through this? There's the key. Even if rough times hit, tether tightly, hold on to each other. Do not let go. You're worth an amazing relationship. You're worth amazing connections. You are worth a we. I love you so much.